Hi, hello, good morning, good day, good evening from wherever you're watching, and welcome to this week's trucking adventure. So, it's about 6:30 a.m. here in Poland. My 9 hours are almost over, and we will be driving soon. Today's plan is to drive about 700 kilometers to reach a paid parking that my company has given me the address of, and then hopefully it will only take us 9 hours of driving, because if I do 10 hours I will be quite late to stop. But since it is a paid parking, there will probably be enough place for me to stop. So yeah, I checked everything out around the truck. Everything is okay, everything is normal. Got myself ready, and we will be going in a short while. So yeah, let's go. We stopped here in Poland for a short break. I'm gonna do a 15-minute break to fill up my water tanks so that I have water to make food and wash dishes, and also to use the restroom. So yeah, short break and we will go further. There's about 40 kilometers left to the fuel station and a bit more than that to the German border. So far it's been going pretty good, no hiccups, but in Germany I think there will probably be some traffic jams or stuff like that. So hoping it all goes well. And now to the break. We have a slight problem. We are stopped by the Polish transport control. So hoping all goes well, and since I only have that one printout, that it wasn't my fault, I think we'll be alright, but we'll see how they are. The officer seemed really friendly and nice. Now they are looking through my taco. She got her card in my taco and some sort of computer to get the data from taco. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We're done here. So all in all, it took them about half an hour, and that 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 loading in Italy costed me 10 euros, 11 euros here, because I got a fine for going over my work time. So yeah, let's go. We're at the gas station. There's the reefer blaring. Nice. So we're gonna fuel up, drive. I have 52 minutes left until I need to do my break, so I'll drive a bit into Germany and then do my break. So yeah, let's fuel up and let's go. Done with the fueling. It's quite windy today. I even got a warning on my phone about the high winds. So yeah, took us about 15 minutes to fuel up, didn't need that much. And now we're gonna cross the German border and go about 50 kilometers to do our break. And then after that I'll probably drive about 4.5 hours today, depending on the time and the conditions on the road. So yeah, let's go. We're here in Germany, crossed the border not that long ago, drove about 40 or 50 kilometers in Germany, and now it's time for a half-hour break. Since I already did my 15 minutes, I only need to do a half hour, and after that we'll drive for about probably 4.5 hours. Don't know yet, since I haven't loaded my parking for the night. So we'll see later about that. But depending on the time and at what time I'll stop, I'll think about it. Actually, don't want to stop too soon, because that would mean I would have to start early tomorrow. So we'll just see how it goes, and now it's time for a break. Our break is done, and I just saw that we're immediately gonna go into a traffic jam. So yeah, Germany doing its thing. So hopefully it doesn't be for a long time, and let's go.
Come on, y'all.
We stopped for our second break because I need to take my 10th hour of driving today, since it wasn't going that easily in Germany, and I have about 100 kilometers left to go to my planned rest for the night. So yeah, I'm gonna do my second break, 45 minutes, and drive out. part done for today. So all in all, it was quite a difficult day. Made me remember why I don't drive on Sundays out of Lithuania. So yeah, stopped not that long ago. Actually went over my 10 hours today by 5 minutes to get to this parking spot, and paid for it, for my parking. Read the good news that my manager told me to write that fine into my list of expenses, because it was not my fault that I went over my 15 hours. And now just gonna eat and go to sleep soon. So today in traffic jams we spent about 2 hours. Almost got over my 13 hours of working time during the day. Don't want to start those 2 extra hours, because there may be time where I need to use them desperately, and I only have 2 every week. So yeah, just stopped before my 13 hours were up, and as I told, spent about 2 hours in traffic jams, and probably burned through about an hour of driving time while in them. So I guess it was a fun day. That's a joke. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, almost 4:30 a.m. Got about 10 minutes left to wait until we can drive, and I'm already set to go. I got a bit of cold these days. Probably caught it on the weekend. I've been taking medicine yesterday and today, but I'll be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my 9-hour break and we'll start the day. Got about 3.5 hours to drive to our delivery. This client is actually good with the unloading times. They do not get mad if you're late for it even a bit. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do anything about it because I've been driving the maximum I can and taking the shortest rest periods in these couple of days. So yeah, unloading today, and we'll see if we get anything to load. Last time I've been there, it was when I first started working for this company, so it was almost a year ago. It was actually on my first trip as a truck driver, on my first solo trip, and the docks are from the street side, so backing up from the street. And last time I did quite a difficult maneuver because of my inexperience, and had to back up from the blind side next to a trailer. So this time I won't do that mistake again, and will set myself up properly. And there's a bit of fear that after unloading I will have to go to the same place that I loaded last time, which is not ideal. It took about 8 hours to load. They were loading trees from Netherlands to München, and it was actually quite narrow to get through, and with this rain, I think the ground may be too soft for me to turn around there. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hoping for the best and hoping that it will all go smoothly and I'll be able to drive a bit today. So yeah, let's go. We are here at our unloading. I'm gonna go register and we'll probably get a dock right away because it's quite empty, and we already have a load to load today going to Italy, so it will be about 1.5 hours, almost maybe a bit more, to the loading company, and probably unloading will be on Friday. So yeah, gonna go register and we'll see how it goes. Parked at the dock, waiting for them to unload me. It was quite easy today because it's all empty here for now. Last time I was here it was cramped and I was backing up from the blind side. So yeah, got another colleague that just came here. So we'll see who will get unloaded first, and right after that we're gonna go load and see how much we will drive today. We are unloaded, so it took about 2 hours to unload and for me to clean up the trailer, get my straps in order, all that stuff. So now the GPS is showing that it's almost 2 hours of driving before we get to our loading company. So we will be there at about noon, which is lunchtime. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but hoping that it's a logistics company, that they will have people who will load us even during lunchtime. So yeah, let's go. Germany. What would you be without your traffic jams? So yeah, this is a normal thing here, but it's still a bit frustrating because I cannot overtake here. The sign does not allow it, even though other people are doing it. So yeah, gonna wait it out, and that's it. Not that I have about 20 minutes of clean driving to my loading place, but now it's gonna be later. come to our loading. Gonna go register and see how it goes. We're parked at the dock. Now I'm just gonna go inside because I need to set up the straps for the load, and it will probably take us about a couple of hours to load. So yeah, let's go and then on to driving. We are loaded, so it took about an hour and 15 minutes to load everything and for me to strap everything. So now we have about 3.5 hours left to drive until we reach 9 hours for the day. And so yeah, let's go. We are done for today. So it was quite an eventful day. Did lots of work, and I was actually scared at the end because I only had a bit more than half an hour left and there was no parking. Even now I'm parked in the side where cars park, but the sign said overnight parking is allowed, and there were other trucks parked, so I decided to just park here and I'm gonna see how it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff and probably go to sleep early because I feel quite tired. Couldn't get much sleep last night, so this night it's going to be better. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. Today is gonna be a full day of driving. I have about 1,000 kilometers left to go to our unloading, and this morning has started with a bit of a problem. So we have this. It's an 8-pallet truck. He's parked right in front of me, so yeah, I cannot go out, and going backwards is not an option because I have about 2 or 3 meters behind me and there's another truck. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go wake him up and politely ask him to move. By politely, I mean probably not gonna go well. So I went to ask him. He was cranky, but he said he will move. So yeah, now on to driving. Gonna see how much I'm gonna drive today. Gonna try to drive as much as possible, but knowing Germany, there will probably be some traffic jams. we got a traffic jam. So it's either roadworks, because in this area there's lots of roadworks, or an accident. Hoping it's gonna clear up soon, but since it's foggy, I would put my money on an accident, which is sad. But hopefully it's nothing bad. Half an hour later, we're still in the traffic jam. So we moved about 500 meters in this whole time and are still waiting for it to clear up. The moving is slow, really slow, but it's moving a bit. So we'll see how it goes further, and hopefully it will clear up soon. And today it's really foggy in the morning. Maybe because it's quite cold, just above 0, 3 degrees Celsius now, and it's quite damp. Update: half an hour has passed from the last bit that I recorded, and I haven't moved a single centimeter. So yeah, decided to shut off my engine, and now doing my brake in this traffic jam to save some time, because I don't feel it like it will be moving anytime soon, but we'll see how it goes. We're stopped for our break. The update about the traffic jam. So I stayed there for 1 hour 45 minutes in total. Tried to do my break, but 4 minutes were left until my break would end, and it started moving, so couldn't stay there. So yeah, it counted as 15 minutes. So now I will do 30-minute break, and I'm still debating whether or not I should drive for 10 hours today. We'll see how it goes. And when I reach the Austrian border, if I have in total 3.5 hours, I will drive for 10 today. If not, I will probably stop somewhere in Austria, or maybe on the Austrian-Italian border, because going to the Vipiteno parking is not a good idea these days, because the mornings are always packed and lines to go out. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now it's time for a break, and we're gonna drive further. Finished with our break, the sun is shining, hoping that it will go well from here, and let's go.
I want to sleep.
We've got another traffic jam. It may or may not be that this traffic jam is to the border, which is about 50 or 60 kilometers, I think, from here. So yeah, maybe some problem before that, or maybe it's the border. We are done for today. I try to go as far as I can, but seeing how I only have 1.5 hours left, I decided to risk it and stop in Vipiteno. Hopefully tomorrow I won't need to wait long. I try to get to that side, which is usually better in the mornings. Because of the road work, they are redoing entry and exits from this parking. So yeah, tomorrow we have 366 kilometers left, and good news is that we have a load going back home. But since I needed more time on this trip, I talked with my manager and I'm gonna go to Latvia myself and unload. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll be able to load, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably be at our unloading at about 11, maybe 12. So yeah, if they unload me quite quickly, in a couple of hours, we may still be able to load tomorrow, but I don't promise it. There may be a thing that we will load tomorrow and we will have no driving time left, so we're gonna need to park there. Well, we may have driving time, but at 5 p.m. it is almost impossible to find parking in Italy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. And now I'm gonna go to shower because I haven't been in a few days, so I feel kinda like I need one, and I try to shower as often as I can. And yeah, we're gonna get a shower, make some food, and try to go to sleep as early as I can, because I'll probably try to get up at 4 a.m. tomorrow to drive out at 4:30. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, it is now Thursday. Today we're gonna unload and maybe even load, but I'm not sure about that. I do not know when the time is for me, when my appointed time is. So yeah, we'll see later today about that. And we stayed here for almost 13 hours. It is almost 4:30 in the morning. So yeah, we're gonna go and see how it goes today. For some reason my box doesn't work with the gates here these days. I do not know what's the problem. I will have to check with my manager to ask if she knows. And yeah, so gotta pay for the parking, and let's go. So it is now time for a break. I stopped about 45 kilometers before our unloading because I do not have enough time until I need to do my break to get there. So yeah, and after we unload, I think we will be there at about 10:30 or about 11. And after we unload, we have about a bit more than 2 hours to drive to get to our loading place. And then I don't know how long it will take, but we will try to load today. Probably won't be able to make it to parking in the Autobahn or Autostrada as it is in Italian. So we'll try to stop somewhere there. My colleague told me that there is a parking on the other side of the street because our company loads there quite frequently. I've only been there a couple of times, but I cannot remember if there is or isn't any parking. So if there is, I'll probably spend the night there. So yeah, on to the break, and then we will finish going to our unloading. Our break is almost over. It is really foggy today. Gonna start my engine and go to the unloading. Hoping they will unload me before lunch. But not counting on it because this is Italy. We are actually unloaded. Took them about half an hour to unload me and about 15 minutes for me to clean up the trailer, the inside of the trailer, put all the straps away because it was a mess. So now it's on to our loading, which is actually Martini. Probably gonna load rum. And then there we have 155 kilometers, so about 2 hours to go, and then we'll see how fast they will load me. So yeah, let's go. here at our loading, which is Martini. Gonna go register quickly because I am blocking the entryway because there's no place to park left, and yeah, hopefully they let me in right this moment. So we're registered now, waiting for them to call us in for the loading. They give out pagers here, and on the when the pager beeps, there will be a dock number, and after the loading, when the pager beeps, you have to go to get your documents. So yeah, just waiting, and hopefully it will be soon. But even if we load soon, we probably won't go far because there's not that much drive time left for me today, and I'm planning on coming back home on Wednesday just to make it at least one day longer. Yeah, they changed the plans today. I'm going straight home, not going to Latvia anymore, so we'll see how it goes. We are loaded. When I recorded the last bit, it was about 5 or 10 minutes later that the pager beeped and I got the dock, and when I parked at the dock it took about an hour to load. Of course, 5 straps with corner protections, and now I'm just waiting for the pager to beep again so that I could get my documents and we'll go to parking. So yeah, we'll wait and see. We are done here now, just waiting at the last checkpoint at the security, and then it's time to go to the parking for the night. So yeah, let's go. So we stopped for the night. Today's work is done. Did quite a lot, and surprisingly it went quite smooth. It is now almost 5 p.m. so we're gonna start tomorrow at 5 a.m. I think, and tomorrow is the last day I can drive this week because I started on Sunday, and now I'm gonna try to relax a bit because I feel kinda under the weather, and yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It is now Friday, almost 6:30 a.m. I decided to let myself sleep a little longer today. We have about 230 kilometers to go to our fuel station, where we will add a bit to our tanks to make it to Poland. And today is the last day we will drive this week because I started that Sunday, so tomorrow I cannot drive. So yeah, hoping it will all go well. We are about 600 kilometers, so about 8 or 9 hours from the Austrian border, and we will try to make it today there. Haven't thought about where I will stop for the weekend, but I'm thinking somewhere in Austria or at the end of Italy. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and let's go. Oh, one more thing. Fun fact. This parking was packed full when I came here yesterday, and now it is empty. They all left me. I feel abandoned. All jokes aside, it was quite calm, and I checked out the truck. Nothing was stolen, nothing happened. So yeah, let's go. We stopped here at the gas station about an hour and a half from when we started because I need to use the facilities. So yeah, we're gonna do a 15-minute break and then drive again. Our break is over, 15 minutes have passed, feeling better and lighter. We're gonna go further. So to our gas station we have about 1.5 hours left to drive. I checked around the trailer just to make sure everything is okay because it's quite a valuable cargo and the trailer is sealed so that the seal isn't broken or anything because I wasn't in the truck for those 15 minutes. So yeah, let's go. We are at our gas station, gonna add about 200 liters of diesel into one of my tanks just to make sure that I make it to Poland, because diesel in Poland is cheaper than here. And after that we have 1 hour and 37 minutes left till our break, and I don't think we will be able to make it to Austrian border, but I may be wrong. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's go. It's time for our break now. We're between Vicenza and Venice, and from these 4.5 hours I left 16 minutes, but I couldn't make it to the next gas station, so we're parked here. Only need a 30-minute break because I did that 15 minutes earlier. So yeah, and after that we're gonna drive for 4.5 hours more and call it a day. And of course tomorrow and Sunday I cannot drive, so we will try to park somewhere that has good facilities. So yeah, I'm gonna do my break and we will drive further. Our 30-minute break is over. I had some lunch at that time, and let's go further. I'm way too excited to finish this week because this weekend is F1 testing. Actually it started yesterday, but where I watch F1 yesterday and today it was only in Finnish language, so in Lithuanian it's gonna be only tomorrow. So yeah, gonna watch that tomorrow. And today the 5th season of Drive to Survive came out, so probably gonna binge that this evening. So yeah, let's go. we are done for today and for the whole week, because it is my 6th day of driving today, so I cannot drive tomorrow. I'm not allowed by the law. We're gonna spend our weekend here, just past the Austrian border in Austria, and yeah, surrounded by mountains. Gonna see tomorrow if there's any way to get to the nearest town, because there's a town right not that far from here, about 1 kilometer or so. And yeah, gonna have a nice relaxing weekend, get my heating on, because the sun may be shining, but it's not that warm still in the mountains. There's some snow around, and yeah, big parking. Maybe somebody from my company comes for the weekend, or maybe I'll find somebody just to have some company. And yeah, that will be probably it. And gonna watch winter testing for Formula 1 tomorrow, because today it's still in Finnish language, so I cannot understand it, any commentary, or maybe I'll find some that are in English. But from what I've seen on the internet, it's gonna be another interesting season. Last season was interesting because of all the humor, all the memes. So this one started on a high note in that regard. So yeah, if anything interesting happens, I'll add after this. So today is Saturday, almost 5 p.m. While it's not dark, I guessed I would film a bit. So I decided to just stay in the truck today and watch F1 testing, day 3. Finally, Viaplay, where I watch F1, had Lithuanian commentary. And now I'm gonna finish watching Drive to Survive Season 5. I was actually a bit scared today because a reefer showed up right beside me. Well, not right beside me, there's one place in between of us, but my fear was for nothing, because the reefer is not on, he's empty. And also I couldn't sleep really well last night because there were about 5 reefers going on and off around me, about 50-meter radius from me. So yeah, some of them were really loud, and I will probably be staying in the truck tomorrow, just cleaning it up, because on Wednesday when I get back I will be giving it back, because I'm going on vacation. But more about that on next video. I actually never stayed in this parking for the weekend. This is the big parking right on the border of Austria and Italy. I had some problems with the network yesterday. I had basically no internet on both of my phones, my personal phone and my work phone. So I fixed it yesterday at about 9 p.m. and yeah, I'm gonna finish editing this video. I've started editing almost halfway through it by this point, and it really shows that everything went smoothly this week. Sorry, which is kinda surprising. Didn't expect that. I think I did about 9 work days worth of work in 6 days. And from Monday this week I drove for almost 45 hours out of I think 46 or something like that I could have driven. So yeah, it was really productive, everything went smoothly, and now I'm just gonna relax tomorrow and clean up the truck so that it would be less work on Wednesday. So yeah, thank you for watching, hope you liked it. Hit that like button if you did, subscribe, and yeah, see you next video. Bye.